Hey guys, it's Ben from Avant Gaming here. Today we're going to take out a new bit of kit that we've gotten our hands on. It is a Wi-Fi range extender from NetGear. It's called the Nighthawk AC1900. Now, if you're used to looking at Wi-Fi range extenders, normally they're pretty small little things you plug into the wall and they boost your Wi-Fi a little bit. This is a pretty serious business Wi-Fi range extender, so let's take a look at what's inside. Alrighty guys, we open up the box and here it is, our awesome Wi-Fi range extender. Now, as we said before, it's a little bit bigger than your traditional Wi-Fi range extender might be. It's actually about the size of most routers, but because of that, it means it actually probably does a better job than most Wi-Fi routers. There's a lot of different bits and pieces put inside this, and that's why it's come out as it has. Obviously, it's part of the Nighthawk range, which means that it's got this sleek look to it. It's actually quite an awesome looking product. It's got 3 antenna on the back in that same sort of Nighthawk style as well. If we take a look along the back here, we do have 5 Ethernet ports. Obviously a power adapter and our WPS button for connection if you want to connect via WPS. On the front, can see that we do actually have a USB 3 port as well, which is actually pretty handy for those of you who want to connect that way. So the other thing that I have noticed is that on the back here we do have like an information sheet, I suppose. So all the details about the product and different ways to connect and things like that are all on the back in a nice handy little spot that's not going to get worn off over time. So that's actually some pretty good thinking. So what we might do is plug this one in and take a look and see how it goes.
The AC1900 from NetGear is actually pretty simple to set up. You plug it in and open up your network settings on your computer. You find the extender and you put in your old Wi-Fi router's network details. Once done, it creates a second Wi-Fi network like you can see down there, and you can connect to that one as well. You can set up an access schedule detailing when you want the range extender to be on. You can also set the Wi-Fi coverage power level if you want to try and be nice to your neighbors when you don't need it covering the whole building. You can combine the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz bandwidths into one ultra-fast 1.9 gigabit connection. You can also use that USB 3 port that we saw earlier that's on the front of it to connect something like a external hard drive if you want to have a bit of a media center or share files with your family and friends using the same connection in your home. And of course, here's the settings for the WPS, which is a way of connecting much easier between devices.
So we've gone over a lot of the features of the AC1900 from NetGear, but some of you may be asking, what are the actual benefits? I've got a Wi-Fi router at home. Do I actually need this? Well, there's a number of really good ways that something like this can benefit you at home. First off, obviously, if you live in a large home or a large building with a lot of devices, you may find that your current Wi-Fi router is not up to scratch. Using something like this in the midpoint between where your current Wi-Fi signal sort of cuts out and where you want to be able to use Wi-Fi devices can be a good idea. If you want to jump out in the backyard, sit by the pool and you know, watch some Netflix or some Twitch TV or something like that, you'll be able to do that. For me, I live in a 3-story building. I'm on floor number 3. My garage is on the ground level. So if I want to be able to watch Netflix downstairs, if I set up a bit of a gym or want to work on something down in the garage, I don't have any Wi-Fi. So I can set this up in a position that catches Wi-Fi from my home and sends the signal all the way downstairs. Another great use for something like the AC1900 is if you have a home entertainment system. A lot of things like smart televisions, some consoles, first off, may need to connect via Ethernet, and this has Ethernet points on the back. So the point of this would be to connect those smart televisions in via Ethernet here to this device which you leave close to your home entertainment system. At the same time, other devices like consoles may have Wi-Fi capability, but that Wi-Fi capability might only be at 2.4 gigahertz. If you've got a 5 gigahertz router and your console or something along those lines can't make use of it, if you plug it in via Ethernet to this device, you'll be able to make the most of that, giving yourself a much faster connection. So there's a number of ways that you can find something like the AC1900 from NetGear becoming of use within your home. If you do have some Wi-Fi dead spots, or you do want to perhaps set up something like a home entertainment system with a little bit more ease without running Ethernet cables, or perhaps just a little bit faster, this is definitely worth taking a look at.